Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Texas versus Florida college football matchup on Saturday, November 9th, 2024. Of course, it's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year. It's college football Saturday. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go on over to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. Also got a link directly below this video in the description. Prices start at just $15, and you can always use that discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make bigger bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that VIP concierge-style service. We offer these packages, just not available on the website. Just got to text the number you see on the screen, but keep in mind, those are our most expensive premium packages. But let's get to it. Texas taking on Florida. The Horns 7-1, trying to get back into a good spot in the college football playoff. Meanwhile, Florida 4-4 on the season, a couple games away from being bowl eligible, despite, it really not looking all that good when they've been on the field at times, and other times, well, looking pretty good. And, when we look at this Gators team, they have covered 5 games in a row. Not all slouch teams either, that's for sure, including Tennessee and the team that beat Texas, Georgia, just last week in a game that Florida was in it all the way till Lagway was injured at quarterback for Florida. They put in Warner. They did what they could do, but he was about 7 of 22 passing. It was a little bit different story. We've seen Georgia adjust in second halves too, so there's a lot of different factors that go into it. But at the same time, the Gators fought the good fight in the first half and ended up covering the spread. Texas was absolutely manhandled by Georgia in that 30-50 beatdown home loss. Bounced back with a win last time out over Vandy, 27-24. The Horns certainly were susceptible in that game and almost went down. Again, we know Vandy is probably a little bit better than what people think, and I think Florida is a lot better than people think as well. But, it just seems that every time we see them on TV, they're on the wrong side of the scoreboard. When we look at Texas's defense, number 1 in the nation in yards allowed, number 1 in yards per play allowed, number 1 in passing yards against, just 135 per game. So the Horns just absolutely a beast on the defensive side. And the offense, well, they've been playing keep away from the defense. In Florida, pretty much middle of the pack in all their numbers. And the thing is, they don't fumble the ball all that much, but they have thrown quite a few interceptions. The Texas offense also near the top in most of the statistical categories, but the thing is we have to remember that outside of really that game against Vandy and Georgia, they have played a very, very soft schedule. Really not a lot of competition there. Florida has been hit on the run. They've been hit through the air, but they're still middle of the pack, and they have played a way tougher schedule than what Texas has seen. Texas played Oklahoma, Mississippi State, ULM, UTSA, and at Michigan and Colorado State. Meanwhile, for Florida, it's Georgia, Kentucky, Tennessee, Texas A&M, Miami, basically the who's who of the college football rankings. When we look at some of the other things in this game, I think that Florida certainly, if Lagway was playing and he was healthy, could see where Florida would have a path. But to me, I think this is just one of those games that's probably like the Georgia game last week, fairly close at times. I think Florida has the athletes to run with Texas, and I think if the injury situation was a little different, I would probably feel a little different. For me, probably not one I'm going to put a ton behind, but I'm going to take Texas here, lay the points, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.